Hello everyone, welcome to Cognite Talks. My name is Neha. I am an RP developer from Cognite Board Solutions, and today I'm going to explain one scenario. So, in this scenario, there is an workbook. In there, they're having a sheet 1 and sheet 2, and we need to compare both that sheet. And suppose we see here in sheet 1, there will be a column A, and sheet 2 there will be a column A, column Z. So in this both sheet, column A is common. So our agenda is to find unmatched rows from sheet 1 and sheet 2, and after finding unmatched rows we save that in sheet 3, and we delete that unmatched rows from sheet 1 and 7 sheet 4. Here is a workflow. So I'm using here read range workbook activity for read Excel. Sheet 1 for sheet 1 I'm use here read range and also sheet 2. So sheet 1 data will be stored in DT sheet 1 variable. So output of that read range activity is data table variable, and sheet 2 data will be stored in DT sheet 2. So for finding unmatched rows, I'm using here link query. Here is that query, and this unmatched rows variable is data table variable, and this is a link query that iterates over each row in data table of sheet 1 using as enumerable. As enumerable method is the start of the link query. So here, where not sheet 1 as enumerable, any function of r dot field of string column A, so row field of string column A, and this is the filtering condition. It filters row from sheet 1 based on whether the value in column A of the current row is not found in row of the data table sheet 2, and it's selecting rows from sheet 1 that have values in column A which are not present in column A of sheet 2. So select row dot copy to data table. So this copy to data table function takes the row selected by the query and copies them to new data table, effectively creating a new data table containing the filtered rows from sheet 1. So for unmatched rows, I'm using this query, and the output will store in that unmatched rows. And for showing output, I'm write this unmatched rows in sheet 3. So let's check. Uh, we need to close Excel first. So we check in Excel sheet unmatched data will be right or not. Sheet 3. Value 1, value 4. So here is value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4, and in sheet 2 there will be value 2, value 3, and value 5. So here value 1 and value 4. Here is not value 1 and value 4. So our query is correct, and here save an unmatched data. In right range, I'm not check add headers. That's why headers not added in that. Here in properties, there add headers. Before I'm not check this, that's why headers not add in that Excel. So now we find unmatched rows and we are going to find match. So after finding that unmatched rows, we need to delete that unmatched rows from sheet 1. So for that, I'm use this query here, same as from row in sheet 1 as enumerable, where sheet 2 as enumerable. It filters row from sheet 1 based on whether the value of column A field of the current row is found in any row of the data table. This is we used to find match rows. So it's selecting rows from DT sheet 1 that have values in column A which match value present in column A of DT sheet 2. So suppose the row is present in sheet 1 and sheet 2 also, then this data will be stored by using this query, and the output will store in sheet 4. So let's run and see the output. Okay, now I'm check. Okay, add headers. Here is an unmatched output, value 1 and value 4. Here is value 1 and value 4, and this value 1 and value 4 is not present in sheet 2. So our output is correct. And in sheet 4 there is an match values. So value 2 and 3 is common in sheet 1 and sheet 2. So this is my scenario. If you have any questions, then let me know in the comments. And for more updates and upcoming live events, follow Cognito.